So we'll get started. I'm going to show you the Cutest Cows. This is a set that I'm definitely keeping. I quite often sell most of my retired stuff, but this is definitely one I'm keeping. I just think it is absolutely, oh good, Mimi, I'm glad. This is definitely a keeper. So this is the card we're going to make today, and it says, "It's your special day, milk it for all it's worth." I think that's so cute. And then I put the one of the little chicks inside. So this is the card we're going to make, and I'll give you the measurements, and then I'm going to show you a little trick on this. This bundle comes with the stamp set, and it has the little things you do make such a big difference. Holy cow, congratulations. Milk it for all it's worth. It's your special day, thank you, and what's moo with you. And then 3 different cow faces and 3 different cow bodies, a couple of little chickens and a milk can and some flowers. So this is really a darling set. And then it also comes with, the bundle comes with this darling little cow punch. And I'll show you how to, a little tip on that punch. But first I'll give you the measurements. So we're starting with, hi Lori, thanks for joining. We're starting with Crumb Cake, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then we have some of the timeless Plaid designer series paper, 5 1/4 by 4. And we have a piece of basic white for the inside, 5 1/4 by 4 as well. And then we have some copper clay, 4 5/8 by 3 3/8. Copper clay is one of the in colors that is retiring, but it's still there, and you can still get the paper and all the stuff that goes with it. Hi, Beth. Oh, good to see you here. We're making this card today using the Cutest Cows bundle. And then we have a basic white, 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. And then I cut a little piece of granny apple green for the grass, and I just hand cut it and then stamped the grass all through there. So that is that. Now I want to show you a trick on how to make your punch so you don't have to punch different things. So first of all, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the punch and just punch it on basic white. And now, get rid of those. You could always use those for something. And then I so the cow head is in here, and I put him right there. So I put him into the insert where it's cut out. And then I put the body down here. And this is with the flat side up, because I'm going to put this on my block. So we're going to go like that, get it even. And then I'm going to take my block in, and I'm going to attach those to my block. And now when I stamp and cut, which I will need to do, I'll just show you how quick and easy it is to. So I'm going to make the cow using Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp the body and the head, and then it will line right up in your punch. These can be done with any of these punches, and I see that I should have gotten closer to the bottom, so I'll just rip that off. I didn't bring any scissors out here. So I'm just going to put that in there and line it up. I'm going to have to, yeah, there he is. So it's lined up, see? And then punch it out, and it's perfect. So this can be used with any of our builder punches. I think it's a cool tool tip, and I love to use it. Okay, so now we will start with the card. And we're going to do our crumb cake, and I'll burnish that score line well. And I'm going to add the Timeless Plaid to that. I don't know where that corner's bent. So we're going to add some adhesive here, and this will go on the front of the card. Have you all gotten your catalogs? Do you need one, Beth? I can send you one. So that goes on the front. And then now we're going to stamp on this basic white. So I'm gonna put my little card here so I can follow along what I'm doing. So this will go here, and that goes on the bottom. It's the Granny Apple Green with the, I stamped the grass, and I just hand cutted it. It's gonna be kind of covered up anyway, so that goes there. And then I'm going to stamp the 3 flowers, again in black memento, and they will go right here along the edge. And then I'm going to stamp the milk bucket in gray granite, and that's going to go right here. Get it over here. And then there's this cute little chick that sits on top of it. Now again, I'm doing him on gray granite. I gotta bring that back. Thanks, great, that's great. I'm glad you have one. So there's the little chick that's sitting there. So now I'm gonna stamp the It's Your Special Day in the black. And that's gonna be up here. Okay, now I'm gonna close that because I know me, I'll get it all over otherwise. So now I'm going to color, and I'm not a professional colorer, but it is kind of fun to be able to use the blends, and so I'm using Granny Apple Green on the leaves, and this won't take very long, but you can, if you're an artist, you could do some shading and all that, but I'm not an artist. And I get those leaves off. If you notice, I'm using the, I don't know what they call the end, but it's the, not the brush end, but the solid end. I just am, I feel like I'm more in control with that. And then the center, I'm going to use Pecan Pie. And I'll get those centers. And then of course, daisies have to have a yellow. So I'm going to use the yellow, Daffodil Delight, for the leaves. I'm not very good coloring. I usually have to do this with my glasses off, but I'm doing it today with my glasses on, so. And there's that one. And then we've got this one. I just think this is just the cutest set. I have a little granddaughter that just turned 9 or 10. I can't remember. And she loves cows. So I'm going to use my gray granite and color the milk bucket. I'm not doing anything really special with it, but if you find that you want a little bit darker color, just go over it a couple of times, and you can bring your dark one in, but you can also just do this. Hi, Diane. That's okay. You can go back and watch the front of it. Oh, brush in, and the other one is a marker in. Oh, good, Rebecca. I didn't even know that. And then I'm going to put a pumpkin pie on the little chick, on his comb and his beak. Yeah, so there. Now we have to do the cow. And I'm going to use gray granite for the cow, just to keep up the theme. And I'm actually going to add a little bit to the tops of her ears. I called him a he a while ago. And then I will use, I have a ivory, the old ivory, and I'm going to use that for the nose and mouth area. And then I'll do granite for the nostrils. I think, oh, such a cute little set. I just love this set. And then we'll do the body. And just adding some color through the body. You know, we gotta have those Jersey or Guernsey cows. I suppose this is probably a Jersey. So there's the, now I'm gonna put him, her, I keep calling it a him. Well, your cow is a he because no udders. Oh, you're right. Oh boy, that's funny. And then the face. Now I could do dimensionals, but I didn't bring them out, so we'll just put them on like this. And right there. It's your special day. And then we're going to apply this, adhere this to the copper clay. I was going to use Crumb Cake, but I think the copper clay just dresses it up just that much more. And then this will go on the front of the card. Have you ever not opened it and put it on the wrong side? How many times have I done that? I feel so silly when I do that. And this will go here. And then the milk it for all it's worth. I just have a little piece that I stamped and cut out. And I'm going to put that right. Oops, that would have been upside down. Milk it for all it's worth. Isn't that cute? I just love it. And then on the inside, I'm going to use the bigger chicken that's facing the other way. And I'm going to stamp him in memento and add some pumpkin pie for the comb and the tail feathers. I think he's so cute. Okay, well, maybe I'll do this one too. Make him look a little bit. Okay, that goes. Uh-oh, did it on the wrong side. That's gonna show. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it before I send it out. That doesn't look too good, right? Oh boy, that's me. Totally spaced it. So I'll fix that later, and then if you share this and let me know, thank you, Amy, for sharing, then someone will receive, one of you will receive this card with the corrected interior. So you know me, I have to make some more. I know, just figured that out. Here is one that we did in class last month, and this is that you can make thing inside. Isn't that cute? And then you just put these down, and then I brought his ear out. But I love this card. I think this is a fun technique. And then this goes here, and this goes here. Isn't that cute? It's your special day, milk it for all it's worth. This is what I made for my little granddaughter for her birthday. And then here's another one. I'm using the black and white, or vanilla and white gingham ribbon. It's your special day, and this is lemon lime twist. Isn't that cute? And then here's another one. I use the Everyday Arches, and these are the antique pearls, and I colored them in granny apple green. So you can color them and they will fit. I mean, you can color them any color. I just think that is so cool. And then this one, I just think these are so cute. So it's your special day, milk it for all it's worth. And I put 2 flowers inside and then covered it up with a piece on the front. And all of these will be on my blog, so you can see the measurements when I get them up. And here are the 4 cards that I added. Let's put this down here. And then this is the one we did today, which someone will receive in the mail when you share. Thank you. I know, Rebecca, I just think this is the cutest set. And it's on the last chance list. So if you are interested, get it now before it's gone. And it comes with the stamp set and the punch as a bundle. And you get 10% savings. Thank you. I know, isn't that pretty? It's simple. Really, I sponged the back of that, Beth. I just sponged it with a little granny apple green ink and put the, so cute. So next week on Wednesday will be, the new catalog will be in effect. I know, isn't that cute? I love that. But so I will be using a new set next week, and because I want to start using the new catalog. And then 2 weeks from today, I won't be here. I will be in Florida. I earned the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip, and we're going to Disney World. And so I won't be here, but I'm hoping to make a video that will come up at 11 o'clock on Wednesday. That would be the 13th of May, and I will have some kind of a card of course I haven't planned it that far ahead, but I will have some kind of a card that day that will come up as a video. So thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you coming and sharing. And now the Stampin' Rewards are in, and you can order anytime and get Stampin' Rewards of your own. They're not just limited to hostesses, and you can order anytime and get your own rewards. So thank you for joining, and I will sign off now.